Today I have a custom Lego set review from Brickmania. This is their M115A1 Humvee, or the enhanced weapon carrier with CROWS. You can see it contains 315 Legos, or bricks or pieces, and it does have BrickArms elements. You can see right there, that would be the BrickArms right there. Then here's the Humvee, of course. It's in the tan, or desert tan, whatever you want to say. This is a different version, or it's a more updated version from their older style Humvees. I have an older one, and the doors are a little bit different, front's different, but that could be a different Humvee as well. This was made by Daniel Siskind, and you can see Brickmania logo right there. It does say Humvee. Box art is nice. It does come in the box. This is like a little sleeve that goes over it. Little info on the box. You can see right here, kit name, of course, the designer, the set number, skill level. 3 out of 5. That's I'd say it is a good 3 out of 5. There were some tricky parts that you got to be careful with while building it, but once it's built, it's a pretty sturdy set. And then there's the back of the box. It could be the front as well, but it's a nice little side view. And of course, when you'd get it, it'd be in a box like this. And this box is nice as well. When you'd open it, of course, and your stuff would be in here. But we don't need that. And again, that's the cover. Slips right over. Of course, that comes in the set is the instructions. Again, you can see the name of the set. It's got the little like skeletonized rendering of it. Pretty easy instructions. I do like this little front page right here. Of course, they're just like a Lego book. You can see how to build the set and everything. Very easy to build. Final picture of it as well. And a nice little rendering right here. Before getting into the set, I did get a couple BrickArms in this order that I wanted to show off. And these are some of their perfect calibers. Shows. There we go. See some of the perfect calibers. I think there's 3 of them in here. And I did get some like leg holsters. So links will be down below for these. The leg holsters just fit over a minifig leg. You can put knives and guns in them. Just needed a few. I got 5, I think. These are by Minifig.Cat. Now on to the weapons. We're going to get the names because people like the names, you know. So first one is a BrickArms M115A1 Springfield with a bayonet. And the perfect calibers, how they do them, they print on the BrickArms. So you can see it's a brown BrickArms rifle. And then they print the wood grain on there. And the black for the barrel and the bolt. You can see it doesn't get all the way on the top though. So if you look at the blade all the way down. But the side view is very nice. You can see the bayonet blade, wood handles on it. You see black furniture. There's the end of the barrel. You can see the straps hold down the barrel into the wood stock. You can see the trigger guard right here. And then to the other side. You see the bolt right there. So a cool little gun. Next is the AKS, I believe is how they have it on their website. Yep, AKS 74U, so it's the mini AK version with a composite magazine. And you can see they printed the wood furniture on the front foregrip. You can see the composite magazine. A little bit of printing on the handle, or handguard. Then to the other side. That wood grain is nice. They did add a little more details on the selector switch right here, even on the back. So it's a nice little AK. And then the last one is the BrickArms Mosin Nagant. No scope on this one. And here it is. Again, it's pretty similar to the Springfield. A lot of the wood grain texture and then black accenting to the bolt and receiver. Magazine right here. It's like an what's the word? Inline like magazine. Trigger right here. You can see the back of the stock. That wood grain is actually really nice. I like the wood grain texture they do. Again, you can see coming up to the barrels black. The top again is not printed just because they print on the sides. A little bit of the receiver and bolt are silver or gray. and some extra detailing. So they're nice. Nice little perfect caliber set that I got. These ones I didn't have, so I wanted to get them. I do like the perfect caliber a lot. Now we're going to jump into the build. There were a couple extra pieces. These go with the BrickArms gun on top, so the box magazine, the pod piece that connects to the bottom, and then this is the bolt that cycles the round. So these are just extra pieces. That's the only ones that were in the that were technically considered extra pieces. But now we're going to show off the Humvee, and this thing is amazing. I love this build. I love building it. I love the design that went into it. I should have got two of them, I think. Like I said, there were a few tricky parts getting that build going that could be hard to keep it together. You can see that windshield looks like really thick glass. Bulletproof, of course, is how it would have to be. It looks nice. It's just 3 pane pieces. The front does open up. So you can see, like, this is technically where the engine would be, of course. If you do it, though, you can see right here it does lift up that piece, but then you just push it back down. Of course, coming to the front, however, you can see the grill of it. It does have headlights, clamps right here, and on top of it as well. Wheels spin perfectly fine. Keep rotating it. You see it does have opposable mirrors. It's on both sides. All 4 doors do open, which I'll show in a minute. Coming into the back, you can see the back wheels do spin as well, perfectly fine. Back to the more, you can see brake lights or tail lights, antenna, extra spare tire, which does move out of the way, which I will show that in a minute as well. And then we'll keep rotating, and you can see the other side. So a very nice, well-designed build. I really like this one. I love the new design that went into it. There's the undercarriage, so you can see how they do the body of it. 2 of these pieces, and then the middle section, and then these sides are pretty sturdy. So this build, once you get built on top of it, it's very sturdy. And then on top, of course, is the BrickArms machine gun, and it is belt fed. So this would be the ammo box. It does move up and down, but it doesn't swivel left and right or turn side to side. There is a hatch on the top, so you can get a trooper in here. Need your BrickArms military guys. You can put them on right there. This piece moves a little, but it doesn't rotate at all. So you get a hatch on the top that opens. Of course, like I said, the mirrors are opposable. You can open up all the doors, which I'm going to try and get these open. Can't get my finger in there. So there's one of them. And I popped that piece off, but perfectly fine. That's just because I couldn't get the front open. Now I'm going to struggle. Get that in there. Okay. There we go. There you go. You can see those 2 doors open perfectly fine. Tricky to get my finger in there, that's all. I just couldn't get it open. So you can see inside, of course, you have 2 spots right here. So you have your driver, back driver, passenger. And then they shut. And it actually looks like, these look like thicker doors, which is really nice. And one thing I noticed is these ones have windows. My other Humvee doesn't have windows on top. It's just like see-through. And you want to adjust your mirrors. Now we'll come to the other side just to show that these doors do open as well. You can see the mirror. If I can do it without breaking the door, would be nice. Maybe not. There we go. That door's open. So grab it from the bottom. That's how I just figured it out. Grab it from the bottom. There you go. Door opens perfectly fine. Then again, you can see you have your passenger and rear passenger. So it holds 4, and you can get 5 if you have a gunner. You can see that step right there. Open the top hatch, a little lighting in there. You can see right there is where he would stand. So you get driver, passenger, rear driver, passenger, and rear passenger, passenger. So 4 guys and a gunner, so 5. And then if you get a couple of these, you'd have a pretty stacked squad. So those are the doors, features, and everything. Now we're going to go to the back of it. So again, you have an extra spare tire. It does rotate a little bit, but it's not like freely spinning. It does hinge out of the way. And then the wheel does move up and down. It's on like a hinge piece as well. So you can move that out of the way. And then you can open up the trunk or rear. And you see there is a lot of space. You could probably fit 2 minifigures standing or sitting back here, or a bunch of supplies. You could probably fit a BrickArms crate in the back right here if you don't put minifigs in the back. So you got space back there as well, which is nice. There's a little stud right here. Just those little features that they do in their builds are nice. I think the trickiest part I had for the build was keeping the base, the back pieces like going up, because you're putting a lot of pressure and it's only on these 2 pieces right here. And you can see it's just on a single stud. So pushing down on these parts right here kind of pops some of these pieces off during the build. I think that was the only most tricky part of it. Once you get up to past this point, so these were just kind of sitting here and here, and then you have to build across. But this part on the inside didn't connect to these ones, how the pieces are. Let's see if I can show that. So right here, you can kind of see. So this piece is just a smooth 2x1 tile, and then that's a 1x4 brick. You can see it's connected to the front part of the tire, but the rear is not on a piece. See if you can see right at the fingertip. So once you get past that point, which I believe is above the gray line, you get to the solid. This is a 1x3 brick. Once you get to that point, it pretty much holds itself together. So other than that, that would say I was the most tricky part of this build, was just doing the rear. Other than that, everything was simple. Like I said, the door's a little tricky to get off. That just takes practice. I just built this set a few days ago. But it looks really nice. I'm really happy with this one. They did a great job. I hope to see some more Humvee styles like this. I love the tan color. The tan color is just super nice. Let's close the hatches. I will show that it does roll. Slide my stuff out the way. So I always show that it does roll. Make sure everything's down and secure. So it rolls perfectly fine, freely. No problems with it. You can rotate it however you want to drive it through your Lego City or military, anything like that. I do have this for plans for an upcoming series, so we'll see. But overall, this set's amazing. Build level 3 out of 5 is perfect for this one. I hope to see more Humvees in the tan style. I like the Desert Storm. They do have info on their sets, of course, when you can you check them out online. Luckily I have the link right here so I can see. And maybe I can see what kind of gun is on here. Doesn't have their normal info. It's still on pre-order though, so you can get it today. Or order today. But of course I'll have the links down below. So awesome set. Great job with this one. I need to get a tank now. I don't have a modern military tank. I have like World War II tanks and Vietnam ones. I don't have modern military tanks. I need to get one of those to go with this now. So I have 2 Humvees, don't have a tank. That's going to have to be changed soon. But like I said, links will be down below for this Humvee. Like I said, I just looked. It's on pre-order. The perfect caliber rifles will be on there along with the Mini-Cat little holster, leg holsters. Get my extra pieces. I was going to put these in the trunk, but they would have fell out when I was reviewing. So, if you like the set, let me know. Comment down below if you liked it or not. Let me know what Brickmania sets you have. Like I said, I have a few now. I love them. They're amazing. Great builds. Easy builds. Be sure to leave a like if you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching.